Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are continuing our series of linguistics, and now we have completed linguistics branch of linguistics, and then now we have started the branch morphology. The topic that we are understanding today is word formation. The new formed words are also called neologisms. So today we are going to understand how what are the different processes through which new words are formed. We can say that the topic is word formation. So first method by which the new words are created is by acro- acronyms. Acronyms are basically the words that are formed by the selecting the initial letters of the words. It is a type of abbreviation which is pronounced as single words. We can take example is NASA. NASA is basically the abbreviation which has its pronunciation like it is the abbreviation of National Aeronautics and Space Administration. If we take the initial letters of the words National Aeronautics and Space Administration, then the word that is formed is NASA. Another example is SCUBA. SCUBA is basically the acronym of self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Okay, this is the one method of word formation. Now let's go to another method. It is called coined words. Coined words are coining. It is basically the process through which the new words are created into a language for the first time. Mostly different writers use this method and create new words like William Shakespeare had coined new words like bandit, lackluster. Another method through which new words are formed is alphabetic abbreviation. It is basically the shortened form of word or phrase that is made by using initial letters of words, and each letter is pronounced separately, not as a word. Like FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, converts into FBI. Now it is basically uh, similar to acronym, but in here the pronunciation is not given to the new formed words as a word, but the letters are pronounced separately like FBI. Another method through which new words are formed is clipping. In morphology, it is the method of word formation where in word the one or two syllables are dropped. Like here, cell phone. Cell phone is formed from cellular phone. Now the cellular ular is dropped from cellular, and new word is formed cell phone. In other words, it is also says serves as a part of word like advertisement, ad, phone, mobile phone, telephone, like that. Now another method of word formation is blending. It is a type of word process through which new words are formed, and here the different syllables of different words are combined to form new words like breakfast plus lunch. Here br is taken from breakfast and unch is taken from lunch. Brunch, that forms new word brunch. Another example is motel, which is formed from motor and hotel. Another example is situation plus comedy equals to sitcom. Okay, now let's go toward another method. It is generification. In morphology, it is also known as generalization or genericize. Okay, now it is another method of word formation by which the uh, specific brand name becomes the name of that particular process For example, and use become use is an everyday word. For example, Xerox. Basically, Xerox was the company that farmed the photocopy machine, but now Xerox has become commonly used as a common word for photocopy. For example, can you Xerox this document? This means can you photocopy this document? Now, generification is that type of process. Another method of word formation is borrowing. Borrowing is also called lexical borrowing. Here, the words are directly or indirectly taken from another language to fill the vocabulary gaps. For example, if one language does not has a word for the object, then it adopts the word from another language to fill the vocabulary gap. The new adopted words are called loan words. Here, two types of borrowing exist: direct or indirect borrowing. Directed borrowing is basically words are directly adopted from a source and used, like sofa is Arabic word and it is used in Arabic. Piano is Italian word, it is used as it is in Italy. But indirect borrowing, which is also known as loan translation or click, is basically the word that is borrowed is translated into the native language. For example, the German, this is the German word Obermensch becomes Superman in English, and the English word skyscraper is translated into French as Great Seal. And other method of word formation is compounding. Here, two independent words or more are combined to form new words. For example, toothbrush is basically the combination of tooth and brush. Rainbow is rain and bow. Coffee shop is coffee and shop. Bake formation is a last method or process of word formation in which new words are formed by removing the supposed affix from an existing word. For example, editor or is removed from editor to make a new word named edit. It basically changed the part of a speech from noun to verb. Okay, so these were all the process of the word formation. Let's recap what we learned today. First one is acronyms, which is basically the combination of the initial letters of the series of words which has pronunciation like NASA. Coined words are newly formed words. Alphabetic abbreviations are also the combination of initial words, but each letter is usually pronounced separately like FBI. Clipping is also a process of forming a new word by dropping one or more syllables from polysyllabic words such as cell phone from cellular phone. Blending is formation word formation process in which the word new parts of words are two words are combined to form the new word, like breakfast plus lunch is equals to brunch. Generification is also a word formation process in which the brand name becomes a general name for that process, like Xerox. Borrowing is a type of word formation where the uh, w- word from one language is taken to another language. It can be direct or indirect. Direct, the same word taken from another language is exactly used in that language, but indirect borrowing includes the translation of that verb in native language. Compounding is basically the combining of two or more independent words to create a new word, like toothbrush. And bake formation is process of creating a new word by removing some affix or some letters, like editor or from editor, and it becomes edit. So this was all about the lecture. I hope you have understood this lecture, and kindly please subscribe, like and comment in this.